Having one of those cheapy glasses from Walgreens, it's good. These are like 3.5 or 4, I don't know, I can't see anything, but they're just like magnifying lenses. So when I looked close, I see everything very clearly and I see it bigger. Very good. So now we're going to connect all of the front. These are basically the front the front buttons, like the power button, the reset button, the little LED light that shows when there is action on the hard drive and all that. We're going to connect all that to the motherboard. Again, I just happen to know where they go. But if you have any doubts, here there is like a very detailed explanation of how it goes. As you can see, there is an incredible resemblance between this connector right here and this connector right here. This connector right here, right? This connector right here looks just like this connector right here. Right? Exactly. So we're going to be helping ourselves with this legend. Right here, we're going to leave it handy. So, and we're going to lay it down in the exact same way that we're looking at. So everything is very, very clear. Now check this out. This looks like a difficult part of this process, but it's really very, very simple. For example, give you an idea. I'll just pick one of these cables, any one, and you will see how the cable itself has something written on it. Now, I don't know if you can see this. It says HDD LED. Can you see that? Mm-hmm. Okay. HDD LED. Now, if we look over here, you will see that there is an HD LED. Sometimes they don't match exactly, but HDD or HD is the same thing. One stands for hard disk and the other one stands for hard disk drive. So you know that an HDD LED or an HD LED is the same thing. There is a positive and a negative, but you just want to know that the writing always goes towards the outside. So if you could actually look around when you're finished with this connection, you should be able to read the labels always, because they will always stay on the outside. So this is going to be exactly connected like this way on the motherboard. You see how the writing will face the outside. Okay? So here we go. We're going to go, and it's the first two connectors. Now, let me just shine some light over here just in case. You can see it better maybe. And I pop in my nerd glasses. And there you go. You can see. You see where I'm plugging it in? You see that? There it is. Those are the first two connected, just like it shows over here. Now we're gonna get the next cable. It says reset switch. Can you actually see that? Reset switch. Mm-hmm. Now over here, where does it say reset switch? Right here next to the one where we put before. It says reset. Doesn't say switch, but we know that reset is fine. So guess where we're going to plug it? Right here. Look, can you see where I'm plugging it in? Next to the other guy with the label facing out. The reset. There it is. Okay. Now I'm going to grab another one of these connectors. Power switch. And when I look over here, there is something that says on off. So on off to me, it sounds very much like a power switch. So that's where it's going to be connected, right? And we see that there is 3 pins left, and that they haven't been plugged. These two over here haven't been plugged, and this one has not been plugged. This one says no connection, so we don't even consider it. These two says, they say power LED. So if we did everything correctly, we're going to grab this cable and it should say power LED on it, right? If we've done everything correctly. Well, guess what? Power LED. Okay, so as you can see, the green one says plus and the white one says minus. And over here, we also have a plus, which is the one that's completely on the outside, and the minus, which is the one next to it. So we're gonna go ahead and plug them exactly that way. The green one is plus and needs to be plugged on the extreme right. As you can see, there is only one pin left that hasn't been connected, and that's exactly what the specification indicates over here. This one says not connected. So that's it. That's the end of that. But obviously, we do not want to leave the spaghetti-like stuff over here. So we're going to try to organize these cables to make them neat. We're going to first try to create like a sort of like a mini harness. We're not going to secure them anyway yet. We're just going to secure them together. A mini harness. Okay, we cut the excess. Okay, and then we try to tuck this out of the way as well. And most of all, the important thing is airflow. This is all free, airflow. This beautiful space for airflow.